heading out.
Alright, boss. I'll take care of this one.
Take the bones of his friend. Make for good arrows. Enjoy.
Oh, I will.
Fresh air. Let's do this. Alright. It's nice to get out and fucking breathe. The DayZ Survivalist Challenge, here I come. So obviously, some of you guys might be wondering, what the hell's going on? Where am I and what am I doing? Well, if you guys seen the trailer, then you know this is the DayZ Survivalist Challenge. I'm going to be going over the rules in this first episode while I start moving northeast. Now, I am currently at Electro. Well, just above it. Over there is the dam. You might not be able to see it. It's a bit dark, but it's a full moon, so you should be able to see it. The Electro Dam is over there, and my house, the Lonely Lodge, is not far north of it. Now, I just left one of my mates with one of our most recent victims. I'm moving out, and we're doing this. So, in case you didn't realize, have a look. I got a bow. All my clothes have been made. I'm basically going entirely natural with this loadout, guys. It's gonna be pretty weird. Need to get some fucking sticks, though. Once I get up further, I might actually make a torch so I can see better. Depends how bad all of this looks. If it's too dark, then I'll just make a torch for when I travel at night, which hopefully won't be too often. So, the DayZ Survivalist Challenge, what is it? It is basically a set of rules and challenges that I've set myself as a survivor player. I mean, you know, I am a bandit, but you know, in the end we're all survivors, so basically I'm seeing if I can put myself in the worst conditions, or some of the toughest anyway, and survive, then, you know, that's going to be a really big challenge. Hence why I'm doing this. I have done this before on DayZ Mod. It was a bit different. I wasn't able to do it so hardcore because the DayZ Mod is just so different. It doesn't have the same features and blah blah. Here it's very different because I'm going all natural. The only thing that isn't natural is the sunnies, which I can't ditch. They're aviators. I need some sort of what do you call it? I don't know, fashion, swag, or whatever you want to call it. I need to look good while I do this shit, boys. So basically, I start just north of Electro, right? Now I'm going to be heading northeast towards Berezino. That's going to be my first city that I head to. I'll be stopping at towns along the way, obviously. And basically the primary objectives get to Berezino, Novo, Skyfall Tavern in the far northwest, which some of you guys may or may not know. That's a bit of more of a personal name for a tavern that I found, but I think it suits. And once we go from there, we go Devil's Castle down to shit, get out of the fucking way. Down to Green Mountain. Then we go further south towards Pelota area. There's a well-known statue I want to visit. It's sort of hidden in the forest, but I'd love to go there, see what's happening. Let's have a look at it. I've never really been there, but I know where it is. I can get there. And then from there we go to the prison island, to Cherno, which is going to be hectic. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die there, but you know, whatever, we'll see what happens. I could die at any single point in this video. And then we'll be ending it with going to Electro and then back to the Lonely Lodge. And if I can survive that without starving to death, without getting killed, without getting robbed or and like tortured and shit. Because keep in mind, I got a fucking bow and arrow, guys. I mean, you know, I'm a decent DayZ player, but I don't think I've ever got a kill for bow and arrow. I might have got one. I'm pretty good with it, like I know the technique on how to shoot it straight. So, we'll see what happens. I'd like to get a kill along the way, at the very least. I mean, obviously I'll be setting up my own little side missions, like killing a player with a bow and arrow. That's one that I'd really love to complete, but I'm just going to be making those up as I go. Some special things I want to do, because this will probably be the last DayZ Survivalist challenge I ever do. Just because it's so hard, takes so long to... This is going to be a lot longer than DayZ Mod, unfortunately. Probably anyway. I doubt I could see myself completing this within a week. Mainly just because I'll be using natural resources. So, more rules with this is that I can only eat like food that I can find that is not human made. So I won't be going into towns looting food and shit. I'll be going into the wilderness or into the towns and looting apple trees, or I'll be looting berries, or I'll be trying to hunt deer and pigs and all that sort of stuff. Which to me is going to be incredibly hard, because I was debating whether or not I'd make the outfit before I started the series, but after making it while I was fully geared before, it's so bloody hard to get the gear, so I just made like the minimal that I needed. I'm going to make more arrows and other stuff along the way, obviously, so I can show you guys how to do stuff. Oops. Because I would like to show people how to make these sort of things, or at least talk to you guys about it, and maybe at the end I can show you guys. The main thing about this series is that it's going to be so damn hard. I really think I'm not going to be able to do it, but I'm just doing this personally for me, just so I can see how good of a survivor I am. And I'm recording it and showing you guys, because I think a lot of people should try the more survivory playstyle. That, you know, should try and take the game a bit more seriously, other than just the PvP bullshit back on the coast, which we all love and enjoy to an extent, but some people just don't know how to go inland and survive. And that's what I'm going to be doing, guys, so it's going to be incredibly hard. I'm going to be playing the best I possibly can. And we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm at Stalroy. I'm going to have a look around. Oh, that's another thing I need to point out about this, is that since right now there's no actual way to bandage yourself without, like by doing it naturally, I'm going to be looting towns for rags, like I'm going to be cutting up clothes and shit. But besides that, that's the only non-natural thing I'll be using. So yeah, I will be looting towns just for that, and just to loot backyards and stuff for like food and crap. Obviously I'll be playing this playing this series, sorry, when the server is like at least 50% capacity, and you know, I'm not going to be avoiding people. That's one thing I did before. Ooh, I need that to make a fishing rod, so I'll take that. That's one thing I want people to understand about this series, is that I want to be interacting with people, but like obviously I'm gonna be an arsehole, because you know, I'm a bandit, that's what I do. But also, I'm gonna be playing the server when it's at least 50% capacity, so I can you know, get as much interaction as possible, and also get as much of a threat from the players as possible. So so the people that what the hell am I saying? So that when there's people online, I'm doing it when they're online, so you know there's a bit of a chance I'll run into someone, just like it normally would be. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna loot the rest of this town really quick. I'm pretty sure I've explained everything to you guys, so I'm gonna loot this and then start heading northeast, probably towards Polana and then Berezino. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully it's daytime by the time I get there. I think it will be. I might stop along the way and wait for it to be daytime, just so you guys can see a bit better. So I don't want to be running around with a torch at the moment. But anyway, let's get into it, eh?